Welcome back, baseball fans, to the summer of 69 to 72 Carryover League. Another opening day, the third one, and today we finally move into the National League. A series with the Colorado Rockies visiting the Giants at Candlestick Park. Division winners last year. They met in the postseason in the divisional round. The Giants won it, knocking the Rockies out of the playoffs last year. The Rockies actually beat Juan Marichal in that series for one of the few times that guy lost. And it's a new season. Two very interesting teams. Today's starting pitchers for Colorado, Ron Reed. He was their closer last year, and now he moves up to the front of the rotation. Goes from the back all the way to the front. And for the Giants, of course, the Cy Young winner last year and the best pitcher in all of baseball, Juan Marichal. Let's get started. We got two conflicting types of teams here, the Rockies and the Giants. The Giants spent their first three draft picks on infielder Chris Spire, infielder Tito Fuentes, and improving infielder Ron Hunt. They traded Gaylord Perry, who struggled last year, for Sam McDowell and a couple draft tokens. Meanwhile, the Rockies, their brand of baseball, if you haven't seen them before, is, they don't bunt, they don't steal, they don't hit and run, they don't go first to third, they don't tag up, they don't play defense, they don't pitch well either. All they do is want to hit home runs, walk, or strike out. That's what their goal is, and use all 27 outs available. Don't shorten any innings if you don't have to. So, let's get started. Phil Gagliano, recently acquired in the offseason, in a straight-up trade for John Kennedy, leads off 1-5. Let's look at Phil's card. The only guy on the team without power, which is almost sacrilege for this team to have a guy without power, but he has a high on-base percentage. And he's the perfect leadoff guy for this team, and that is a double 1-10 single. Don Money, batting second. 1-9 is a 6-4-3 double play. See, Don, you're not supposed to hit in double plays for Colorado. You'll have to pay the fine, the clubhouse fine for that one. Rick Monday, 2-8's a single. B-stealer, but not going anywhere. Brent Aleya, the all-star from last year, double 1-15 on his card is a double. Second and third, 2 outs for new arrival, Dave Kingman. They got him off the Red Sox. And, he's the former Giant, actually. And the perfect kind of Colorado Rocky player. He's got runners at second and third and 2 outs in the first inning. And the pitch is a roller to second X. This is Hunt at second. He's a 3-19. And the inning's over. And the Rockies get nothing there. Leading off, their new third baseman, Tito Fuentes, is hit by the pitch. Ron Hunt, 37. Speaking of that, he is hit by the pitch. Let's take a look at it, folks. The Ron Hunt 1971 card set the Major League Baseball record by getting hit by a pitch over 50 times. I don't know if it was 50 or 53 times or something like that. Ridiculous. And he's on both. Ron Reed doesn't realize it's the first inning. He usually doesn't start pitching until late in games because he was the closer. Now he's the starter, and he's plunking guys. 2 guys on for Bobby Bonds. 1-9 is a base hit in the center field for Bonds. Fuentes will hold. Loaded for, Willie McCovey. 66 is a bouncer to short. Money is a 3-27 at short. And that's they'll take the ground ball C there on that play. Everybody moves up and run scores. Second and third with 1 out for Willie Mays. 48, double 1-10's a single. 2-run single off the Reed card. It's 3-0 Giants. Jim Hart, 48, same thing, and he gets the double. Music's a little quiet today. There we go. All right. Second and third for Ken Henderson. 37 is a K. And with 2 outs, it's Fran Healy. 111 flies to right. All right, 3 runs for the Giants in the first inning. Paul Ratliff, a guy the Rockies acquired from the Twins in a trade for Joe Haig. 49. Ratliff hits a grounder to second. And again, this is Ron Hunt who makes the play. Sid O'Brien, 1-8, 1-16 is a single. Joe List, 54, pops the second. And with 2 outs, Joe LaHood, 46 is a base hit. 2 on, 2 outs for Gagliano. 1-3, rolls a short. All right, bottom of 2. Chris Spire, first round pick of the Giants, grounds third. Hard to believe, but Spire will instantly move up in the rankings of shortstop in the National League for this era, which was definitely not a golden age of shortstop. It was very lean at short. So Spire has a chance to go to the All-Star game as a shortstop, batting ninth for the Giants. Fuentes rolls to the pitcher, and Ron Hunt swings the bat this time, and he bounces one to short. Money again to 327. Gets a single off of Money's glove. And with 2 outs is Bonds, and these guys are right. 3-0 Giants in the third. Don Money, 310, hit by the pitch. Rick Monday, second X. Again, a nice day for Ron Hunt in the field. Double play. Brent Aleya, 1-7. Let's take a look at Brent Aleya. This guy was in the All-Star game last year representing the Rockies. And homer 111, double the rest, and that is gone. A solo shot. And the Rockies are on the board. Dave Kingman lines at first. Bottom of the third, McCovey. 2-5's a K. Willie Mays, single. Jim Hart, 412, first C. Runner goes to second, 2 outs for Ken Henderson with a walk. 2 on, 2 outs for Fran Healy. 57 is a K. We got a 3-1 game in the fourth. Paul Ratliff, 2-6 Ks. Sid O'Brien, 36 short. And Joe List, 110, flies left. Bottom of the fourth. Chris Spire, 66, bouncer to short. Money again. All the ground balls are being hit to Don Money on one team and Ron Hunt on the other team. Fuentes, 2-8, single. Ron Hunt, 1-5, homer 1-3, fly ball, and he flies out. And Bobby Bonds with 2 outs rolls a short. We got a tight game, 3-1 in the fifth. Joe LaHood, skies a center. Phil Gagliano, 5-11. Rolls to Ron Hunt again. He's got to everything hit near him. Don Money, 62, rolls to first. Bottom of the fifth. McCovey, and let's take a look at Willie McCovey's card. It's kind of absurd, folks. This is what happens when you hit 45 home runs in 600 plate appearances. My goodness, with 121 walks. Anyway, McCovey, 1-7 solo shot. We got a 4-1 game. Willie Mays, let's take a look at the back-to-back Willies in the middle of the lineup. Willie Mays, 70 card. He's pushing 40 years old playing center field with this card. He's either 39 or 40. And he's a 2-3 in center field with 28 home runs. And here's a solo shot, and it's 5-1. Jim Hart, 57's a K. Henderson, 1-7's a single. Ace Steelers will hold. Fran Healy, 47's a K. And with 2 outs, Spire, 1-9's a single to center. 2 on, 2 outs for Fuentes. 2-7 is a single to left. Henderson has some wheels. 15, 16, 17. Aleya plus 1 arm will score. This is a home field advantage. So one of my home field advantages is if the roll is 18, if a guy needs an 18, 19, or 20 to score, he automatically scores. You don't roll a 20-sided dice. In the 20, it would have been the roll of a 20, which would normally get you thrown out. But this is one of those home field advantages where I don't roll. And how about that? That was the margin on that play. So the Giants do get that run, and it's 6-1. And Spire, if he's a 14 runner, he goes to third, and he's a 14 runner, so he goes to third. So you have runners on the corners with 2 outs. Again, that's a home field advantage that I did. It doesn't apply to the road teams. There's about a dozen different home field advantages I use in my games, as you'll see as I play through the season. Ron Hunt, 2-7 walk. They're batting around. The bases are loaded, 2 outs, and it's Bobby Bonds. 67 is a K. Will not break read there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, let's see. You would have to have. I'm not going to break read on that. That was close. If that would have been a single, then he would be broken. But no, he barely survives not being broken. The formula I also do for breaking a pitcher is in the first 3 innings, 10 hits or 8 hits and 4 walks, and you're broken. And then after that, then 3 more in the 4th and 3 more in the 5th, you're also broken. So in the 5th inning, you're going to need to have 15 hits or 12 hits and 6 walks. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's only got 11 hits. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 walks. That's a total of 15 base runners. So that's fine. If he adds 1 more base runner, he'd be broken. All right, 6th inning of a 6-1 game. Again, these are my rules that I play in solitaire form. They're going to be different than the actual Strat-O-Matic rules of this era. 6th inning, Rick Monday, 5-11, rolls the second. Second, Hunt again for the 5th time. Ron Hunt, you keep hitting it to him. Brent Aleya, 1-8 Ks, and with 2 outs, Kingman, 57 is a K. Reed will go 6. McCovey. I don't like to hook your opening day starter early or first game of a series and beleaguer your bullpen early. McCovey singles off the Reed card. Willie Mays, 2-8, double 1-3. Base hit off the Reed card. Now he can break. A 3rd hit will break him. Jim Hart, 46, is second X. Gagliano's a 4E8 at second base. That'll do it. And frankly, it's time. Past time to get Ron Reed out of there. So his first foray into starting pitching has not gone very well. Much happier as the closer, it would seem. So, interestingly, John Cumberland will come in the 6th inning. Cumberland actually was a starter last year. He improved his card in the draft, but he's going to be in the bullpen as they sign Gary Peters for the rotation. So it'll be Cumberland with runners in the corners against Ken Henderson, playing back. Henderson, 3-11, is hit by the pitch. How many of those have we had today? Fran Healy, bases loaded, nobody out. 65! Fran Healy doesn't have power. That is single ... Would have been a grand slam if he had it. Runners on the corners. The Giants are rolling it. They got it cranked up today. Chris Spire, 112. Left B plus injury. That is a sac fly. Hal Lanier will come in to play short for him then. And 1 out and 1 on. It's Fuentes. 47 lines a 3rd, and that's 2 outs for Ron Hunt. Grounds are short. 10-1 game. Easy for Marichal. Gosh, do I let him go for a complete game? Yeah, because he might set a record. Okay. Yeah, O'Brien, 66 center. Normally I bring in the guys in the bullpen to eat up some innings, but because it's opening day and it's Marichal, and he's always running for the Cy Young Award, if he can pick up a cheap complete game today, that would be pretty awesome. He's a 2E28 at short, makes the play. 7 strong innings for Marichal. It's 10-1 Giants. We've been listening to Love and Hate, There's a Riot Going On, Sly and the Family Stone, 1971. Great LP. Bottom of the 7th, Cumberland, 2nd inning of relief. Bobby Bonds, 112, grounds a short. McCovey, 2-6, single. Willie Mays, 1-9, homer 1-3, fly ball against lefties, and he hits the 2. He gets the 2. Willie Mays, 2 opening day home runs, and he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5. Willie Mays. Unreal. What a day. Jim Hart, 46, pops to first. Ken Henderson, 68's a walk. And with 2 outs, Fran Healy. Skies are right. And the Giants are making the Rockies look like an expansion team. It's sacrilege to take Marichal out of a game. He doesn't like being pulled. It's for your own good, Juan. You're getting up there in years. You could use some rest. So Marichal will leave after 7 innings in a 12-1 laugher. And here comes Frank Lindsay. Drafted this year. Lindsay spent some time with the Cardinals and Giants. And he's the long man for the Giants with a 12-1 lead in the 8th inning. Joe LaHood, 2-4 pitcher. Gagliano, 1-5, double 1 and 10's a double. He said that twice today. Don Money, 33 short. And with 2 outs and a man at second, it's Monday, who flies to left. All right, Cumberland will leave. And in the 8th inning, we'll go with Gary Neibauer. Even the Rockies pitchers cards like to get into the action when it comes to homers and walks, evidenced by the Gary Neibauer card. All right, here's Hal Lanier, playing short for the injured Spire. 57's a K. Tito Fuentes, 38, single 1 a 6 is single. Ron Hunt, 49 is a walk. Bobby Bonds, 211, short B. And with 2 outs and 2 on, it's McCovey, and he skies his center. All right, let's spread the good cheer around. We'll bring in Ken Wright to pitch the 9th inning. Ken Wright, already gets some lefties out. Which is why he was signed. Brent Aleya in the 9th. 1-6. Brent Aleya, homer number 2. 2 solo shots in the game, but the Rockies would have needed 12 of those. They didn't, only got 2 of them. 12-2, Dave Kingman. 34, skies the center. Paul Ratliff, lines the 3rd. And Sid O'Brien, 56 is a walk. Joe List, 64, homer 1 to 3, triple. The rest is a triple. The Rockies are extending this game a little bit. Joe LaHood, skies the right field. That's your ball game. 12-3 laugher on opening day in Candlestick. The Giants went all the way to the National League Championship Series last year, only to lose to Don Gullett in the Cincinnati Reds. And they're trying to keep the old guys going. And by old guys, I mean Willie Mays and William McCovey. And they went, I'd say they did pretty well, as they got 8 hits on opening day. The Willies gave the Rockies the Willies today with 8 for 11 with 3 homers and 6 RBI and scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. They scored half of the Giants' runs. Couldn't get much better start than that. So Ken Wright in the 9th inning gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, and a walk. Lindsay gave up a hit in an inning. Marichal, no complete game. He'd rather have a World Series ring than a Cy Young Award anyway. He gave up a run in 7 innings. Gary Neibauer gave up a hit, a walk, and a K. Cumberland coming out of the pen. Let's see, Ken Henderson is right there. Oh boy. Let's see, a hit, a run, walk. A hit, a run, a walk in that inning. And then 2 more hits, and 2 more runs, and 1 more walk, and no strikeouts. That's not very good. And Reed got lit up for 14 hits, and oh boy, 9 runs, and 3 or 4, 5. Oh, they're all earned. Well, there goes the league ERA down the tubes already. 3 games into the season, and already my league area is shot. Okay, 1,009, 0108, 12-18, 3-9. The Giants go nuclear today. My goodness, 2-4-7-7. That is opening day, Colorado against the Giants. And when we look at the year-to-date for the Young League, which is only about 11 games in, good news for the Rockies that the first 2 series all went 5 games. And the team who lost game 1 came back and won the last series. That was Oakland. So the Rockies have some history in the short league. So where are we at after 11 games? We are hitting 290 with a 4.78 ERA. My goodness. Look at these numbers for Willie Mays and Willie McCovey. Just ridiculous. So the Giants are hitting 439 with an ERA of 3. And the Colorado Rockies then start the season hitting 265 with a 13.50 ERA in a game that they gave up 12 runs, but it was only through 8 innings, so that's why their ERA is 13.50. That's it today from Candlestick. Hope you enjoyed opening day number 3. We'll see you next time. Okay, folks, it looks like the Colorado Rockies have come back and won the series 3-2, winning 3 of the last 4. Dick Drago shut out the Giants in Game 2 after the Giants scored a dozen runs in Game 1. And in the Game 5 rematch between Ron Reed and Juan Marichal, it was Ron Reed beating Marichal 3-1. So in the 5-game series, the Giants hit 275 with an ERA of 4.50. And the Rockies hit 267 with an ERA of 3.68. 3 series done. All went the maximum best of 5 games. Thank you for checking out the videos.